Hi friends, this is Dattatreya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to talk about class 10th similar triangles, a special theorem which is nothing but Pythagoras theorem, so important, and this Pythagoras theorem is also called as Baudian theorem also. So please concentrate on this theorem and make it easy for you. And now let's see how to solve that by taking proof and constructions also. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like and share, and thanks for watching. And thanks for clicking on this video also. Now let's try to solve that Pythagoras theorem. So first of all, if in any exam, the important theorem which will be coming from the similar triangles frequently is nothing but Pythagoras theorem. And sometimes in examinations they will give Pythagoras theorem as state and prove Pythagoras theorem, or prove that in a right angle triangle the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. In this way it will be given in the examinations. The question will be given in this way. So if the question is easy to understand, we can solve the question in any way also. But if the question is typical and we are not unable to understand, you should make it understand and we should solve that question. So first of all, how to solve Pythagoras theorem or nothing but Baudian theorem also we will see. And for some examinations in nothing but SSC, they will indirectly ask about some people only know about Pythagoras theorem only, and it's also called as Baudian theorem also. Sometimes in examinations they will give that state and prove Baudian theorem also. They won't give Pythagoras theorem. If you learn that only it is called as Pythagoras theorem, you are not able to question that, you won't be able to answer that question. So please remember the both two names also, nothing but first one Pythagoras theorem and second one Baudian theorem. So let's see how to solve that. So class 10 similar triangles. Similar triangles. So in this class 10 similar triangles, we are going to talk about Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem or Baudian theorem. So we can call it as both names we can call it as Pythagoras theorem and nothing but Baudian theorem also. Okay, so let's solve how to solve this one. Let's see. So first of all, you should write 5 main steps, nothing but first one is statement of Pythagoras theorem. Statement is nothing but in a right triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. So this is the statement of Pythagoras theorem or Baudian theorem. So when I am writing only, you should note it, because if the board is full, I will erase that half of like that. So if it's better to write with me only and understand. And next, given. What is given in the statement, you should write. So now sometimes this statement will be given in the question as a question in your public examination. But sometimes if our luck is bad, this one will not be given. So you should read this one and you should go to the examination. Don't go without reading this one. So now given in right triangle I am writing triangle as triangle symbol and LE, triangle. In right triangle, what they are given? In right triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. So now in a right triangle, first of all you should draw the right triangle. Okay, so I am drawing here. Draw it neatly in your book wherever you are writing so that you can understand. So draw a triangle and make a construction like this. Let us name it as A, B and C and this point as D. Okay, now we can see that at here corner there is a right angle and here also there is a right angle, isn't it? At the point D and at point B corner also there are two right angles are formed. So by this is the diagram how to draw. Okay, so please draw the diagram. So after that, see, in right triangle, what we took the right triangle ABC. In right triangle ABC, now where is the 90 degrees we took? The right angle is at, where the right angle is? At angle B. So in this way you should write. At angle B, right angle is present, and where the angle B is present? In triangle ABC. What is a triangle? Right triangle. In right triangle ABC, the right angle is at angle B. So in this way you should write the given. Okay. Next, RTP. Now what is the RTP? Read the statement carefully again. In right triangle, leave this part. Now the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. By Pythagoras theorem we have learnt not in 10th class and before 9th class also, we have learned that AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. How it came also I will tell you right now. You see in the triangle, if you compare AB and BC and AC, which is the longest side, you can able to see nothing but AC is the longest side. So first of all you should write AC square. Okay. Next, what are the other two sides? AB and AC. So you should do the sum of those other two sides. So AB square plus BC square. How I wrote like this means by taking it is given in the statement only. So by this statement only you can write given and RTP also. So what is given? The square of the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse is AC and AC square I took. For that square I took, and hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. Squares of other two sides means this is one side, this is one side, nothing but AB and BC. For those both sides we should do squaring and we should add them also. So AB square plus BC square. So this is the RTP we should prove. Okay. Next, we have made a construction there. So write that construction. RTP after construction. What is the construction we made in the triangle? Draw BD perpendicular to. What we have done? We have drawn. What we have drawn? BD perpendicular to. For what we have drawn perpendicular to? BD perpendicular to AC you have drawn. So that only I have represented here. Okay. Next, proof. Now the nothing but proof. So here proof is nothing but, first of all you should observe this triangle. We can see that triangle ABD is similar to triangle ABC, isn't it? Why? Right angle is at B. Yeah, and both are right angles only. So by that way we can take. So triangle ABD, similar symbol is S, like that we should represent. Okay, like this. similar to triangle ABC. Now, we know that here there is a small step you should remember, or you can by seeing the diagram also you can write nothing but AC by AB or nothing but AB by AC. We can take anyway. AB by AC equal to, okay, BC by, AB by AC equal to, now AD by AB. AD by AB. How I took, I will say right now. See, for your easy trick, I am going to from this we have written here triangle ABD is similar to triangle ABC. Yes. So by these two names we can write this one without seeing the diagram. See, AB by AC. Okay. AB by AC equal to, see, sorry here, okay, it's correct only. AB by AC equal to AD by AB. Like that you should remember, and if it is difficult for you, you can do by the triangle also. Now you should do cross multiplication. So AB into AB, nothing but AB square. AB square equal to AC into AD. AC into AD. I am representing into as dot. Okay? Yeah. So let's take this one as first equation. So this is first step of the proof. Next one. Now we took triangle ABD. Now you should take triangle BDC. Triangle BDC similar to triangle ABC. We should take triangle BDC similar to triangle ABC. Here what we took? Triangle ABD similar to triangle ABC. Here triangle BDC similar to triangle ABC. Similar way we should take in this way by taking this or the diagram. Okay. So let's try to by taking, see how I done here, you do there also. So now it is easy way, I will tell you. Okay, up to here you have your written. Please note it fast. Now, yeah, now see last two of this triangle CD by BC equal to, have you understood this one? You should select last two letters of triangles CD and BC. Right, like that. After that you should see BC by AC. Last two letters upon last two letters of both triangles equal to first and last letter and first and last letter of both triangles. So BC by AC. So now cross multiply. So BC square equal to CD into AC. Again here I represented in multiplication as dot. Okay. Now I will name it as equation number 2. Now I will erase this full part. If you note this statement, well and good. I am going to erase. Please note it down fast. Fast. Have you completed it? Fast. So now we should add this first equation and second equation. So now I am erasing this one. Statement I am erasing. Half of the theorem is completed. So adding 1 and 2. Equation 1 plus equation 2 gives us, first what is given left hand side, what is there, first of all write that one. So AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square ఈక్వల్ టు ఓకే ఈక్వల్ టు ఏసీ ఇంటూ ఏడి ప్లస్ సిడి ఇంటూ ఏసీ okay. After writing this one again I am going to say, please listen. So ab square plus bc square, first of all left hand side steps should be written and keep equal to. After that right hand side first equation step should be written and keep plus, and the second equation RHS you should write here. And okay, so now as it is, bring it down, ab square plus bc square. Now if you see here both equations, AC can be taken as common. So AC into AD plus CD. What is left I have written. Okay. So now AD and CD. See in that. This is AD and this is CD. We can write this full as what we can write AC. So in behalf of AD plus CD I am writing AC. So AB square plus BC square equal to AC. In behalf of this I am writing AC. Okay. So now in next step, this is the last step. So AB square plus BC square equal to AC into AC, nothing but AC square. So we have proved RTP. See, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So this is the step. So first of all you should, okay, up to now you have learnt in English, now see in Telugu explanation. So now first of all what is the statement, మనం ముందు స్టేట్మెంట్ రాసుకోవాలి. స్టేట్మెంట్ ఏంటో చదువుతున్నాను మళ్ళీ వినండి. ఇన్ రైట్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ద సమ్ ఆఫ్ స్క్వేర్ ఆఫ్ హైపోటెన్యూస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ద సమ్ ఆఫ్ స్క్వేర్స్ ఆఫ్ అదర్ టూ సైడ్స్. నోట్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను. ఇన్ రైట్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ద స్క్వేర్ ఆఫ్ హైపోటెన్యూస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ద సమ్ ఆఫ్ స్క్వేర్స్ ఆఫ్ అదర్ టూ సైడ్స్. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు దాని నుంచి మనం గివెన్ రాసుకోవాలి. గివెన్ ఏమని రాసుకోవాలి? ఇన్ రైట్ ట్రయాంగిల్లో మనకి రైట్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఏమని తీసుకున్నాం? ఏబిసి అని తీసుకున్నాం. రైట్ ట్రయాంగిల్లో రైట్ యాంగిల్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? యాంగిల్ బి దగ్గర ఉంది. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఆర్టీపీ ఏం ప్రూవ్ చేయమన్నాడు? ద స్క్వేర్ ఆఫ్ హైపోటెన్యూస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ద సమ్ ఆఫ్ squares of other two sides, nothing but AB square plus BC square. Okay, now construction. Draw BD perpendicular to AC. Draw BD perpendicular to AC. Okay, that is the construction. Now proof. Triangle ABD similar to triangle ABC. ట్రయాంగిల్ ఏబిడి అనేది ట్రయాంగిల్ ఏబిసికి సిమిలర్గా ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే రెండింటికి రైట్ యాంగిల్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అలాగే బోత్ ఆర్ రైట్ యాంగిల్స్. సో దాని నుంచి మనం ఈ రెండు ట్రయాంగిల్స్ నుంచి మనం ఏట రాయొచ్చు అంటే ఏబి బై ఏసి ఈక్వల్ టు ఏడి బై ఏబి రాసుకొని క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ చేస్తే ఏబి ఇంటూ ఏబి నథింగ్ బట్ ఏబి స్క్వేర్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏసీ ఇంటూ ఏడి. సో ఇది మన ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్. అలాగే మన సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్ కూడా తెప్పించుకోవాలి. అలాగా ట్రయాంగిల్ బీడీసీ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? బిడిసి. ఈ ట్రయాంగిల్ బీడీసీని మనం సిమిలర్గా ఏబిసి కింద చూసుకొని సిమిలర్గా తీసుకోవాలి. సో ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏం చేయాలంటే దీన్ని ఎలా తీసుకురావాలో చెప్తున్నాను వినండి. సో లాస్ట్ టూ టర్మ్స్ తీసుకోండి. సిడి బై బీసీ ఈక్వల్ టు బీసీ బై ఏసీ. ఇది ఎలా తీసుకున్నానంటే ఫస్ట్ అండ్ లాస్ట్ టర్మ్స్. ఎలా తీసుకున్నానంటే ట్రయాంగిల్ బీసీ బై ఏసీ అలా తీసుకున్నాను. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేశానంటే క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ చేశాను. సో ఏసీ ఇంటూ సిడి రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ రాస్తున్నాను, బీసీ ఇంటూ బీసీ స్క్వేర్. సో ఇది మన సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేశానంటే ఈక్వేషన్ 1ని ఈక్వేషన్ 2ని కలిపితే ఏమవుతుంది? ఏబీ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీసీ స్క్వేర్ ఈక్వల్ టు, అంటే ఏం చేశానంటే రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఉన్న రెండింటిని నేను ఫస్ట్ రాసుకున్నాను. ఏమన్నా లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్లో ఏమన్నా ఏబీ స్క్వేర్ ఉంది, బీసీ స్క్వేర్ ఉంది, ఆ రెండు పక్కన రాసుకున్నాను. అలాగే ఈక్వల్ టు పెట్టుకొని ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్లో ఉన్న ఆర్హెచ్ఎస్ని రాసుకున్నాను ఫస్ట్, తర్వాత ప్లస్ పెట్టుకొని తర్వాత సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్లో ఉన్న ఆర్హెచ్ఎస్ని మళ్ళీ రాసుకున్నాను. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేశానంటే ఏబీ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీసీ స్క్వేర్ని అలాగే దించుకొని ఏసీ రెండిట్లోంచి కామన్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఏసీ రాసుకున్నాను. కామన్ తీసేస్తే ఏం మిగిలాయి ఏడి ప్లస్ సిడీని మన ట్రయాంగిల్లో చూసుకుంటే ఎక్కడున్నాయో చూసుకుంటే ఏడిసిడి కాబట్టి ఫుల్ దాన్ని మనం ఏసీ అని రాయొచ్చు కదా. సో ఆ ప్లేస్లో నేను ఏసీ రాశాను. సో అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది ఏబీ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బీసీ స్క్వేర్ ఏసీ ఇంటూ ఏసీ స్క్వేర్. సో ఈ విధంగా మనం పైథాగరస్ థియరం కానీ బౌద్ధ్యాన్ థియరం కానీ మనం ప్రూవ్ అయితే చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. నాకైతే వీడియో నచ్చింది, మీకు కూడా ఈ వీడియో నచ్చింది అనుకుంటున్నాను. అండ్ థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్. లెట్స్ మీట్ ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో. ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.